Hello, I'm Josh and welcome to another episode of the VR News. I've got a new headset and a new game announcement for you, so let's get started. After it was leaked and then announced earlier in the year, the HP Reverb G2 has been officially listed for pre-order. This is the headset that's a collaboration between HP, Valve and Microsoft. It features two 2160 by 2160 LCD panels with full RGB stripe. That's one panel per eye. This is about 2.5 times more than the Oculus Rift S. The lenses have been developed by Valve and the headphones look like they've been pulled off an index, so those really nice off-ear speakers that everyone raves about. It uses inside-out tracking with 4 cameras mounted to the HMD, that's 2 on the front and 1 on each side. The controllers look similar to the Oculus Touch controllers with a stick and 2 input buttons, a grip and a trigger on each hand. It can be pre-ordered right now via HP's website for $599 though the release date has not been set yet. This headset does seem superior to the Oculus Rift S, although it is $200 more. It seems to fit into a good middle ground between the Rift S and the Index. Pre-orders only seem to be for the US at the moment, but HP have said they do want to get the headset worldwide by the end of the year. It has been reported that the latest version of the Oculus PC software lets you edit the graphical quality of Link. If you opt into the public test channel of the software, it should start updating and download version 19.0. This should give you the option under Devices, Quest and Touch. There you'll be able to select Automatic, Prioritize Quality, Prioritize Performance, and Balanced. The quality option increases resolution, while the performance one increases frame rate by lowering resolution. The exact numbers aren't known, but my guess is that it will change depending on the game being played and the hardware specs of the PC being used. I have downloaded this version of the PC software, but I don't see this option myself when connecting my Quest to the PC over Link, so my guess is that it's one of those features that Oculus is rolling out over time to users just so they can beta test the feature essentially. Alright, moving on to something a bit different but still related to VR. Ernest Cline, the author of Ready Player One, has announced that the sequel, aptly named Ready Player 2, will be released on November 24th this year. Ready Player One was published way back in 2011, with plans of the sequel being announced in 2015. Nothing is officially known of the plot of this one, but I would imagine it would and should follow up of the story of the book rather than the movie, which, while similar, did differ slightly. I would also imagine, given the financial success of the movie, that this will also be adapted at some point in the future. While I did enjoy the movie, I absolutely loved the book, and it wasn't just because it was set in a VR world full of 80s references, it was the type of story I like. I love a good treasure hunt, solving puzzles and clues. Whilst I am keen to return to the Oasis, if this one isn't some form of treasure hunt, I don't know if I will enjoy it anywhere near as much. Finally today, big rumours of a big game. Video Games Deluxe, the Sydney-based studio that worked with Rockstar to release LA Noire the VR case files back in 2017, has announced via LinkedIn that they are hiring for their next VR title, which is also being made for Rockstar. Their statement reads, "Having finished the critically well-received LA Noire the VR case files, we are now gearing up for a new project, a AAA open world title in VR for Rockstar. 2020 marks our 7th year of working exclusively for Rockstar in Sydney. We don't know if this is for an existing IP of Rockstar's or a brand new one. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it is GTA or Red Dead related, but then it could also be something entirely new." The studio is hiring senior programmers, engine programmers, designers, artists, so they're doing quite a bit of expansion for this title. Let me know in the comments down below what type of IP you would want this to be. Would you want it to be an existing one of Rockstar's or something entirely new? Would you want it to be a port of an existing Rockstar game like GTA 5 just into VR, or a brand new game? Please tell me what you think. And that's it. It's a bit of a shorter one this week. There hasn't been a hell of a lot out there, but I did my best to find what I could. Thanks for watching. Please do all the YouTube stuff. You know it. I've said it before, I'll say it again, please sub, it really, really does help and gives me that good shot of endorphins. If you like my voice, please go listen to the podcast I do with a couple other mates called The Heroes Tavern. I've got a link to the Spotify feed for that, also in the description down below. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next week. Stay spazzy.